Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Thursday, August 12th, 2010. Hope y'all are doing great. I'm just going to jump right into today's update. First of all, if this is your first time visiting this blog, please click on this link right above it that says if this is your first time visiting this blog, read this first. Please click on that link because I feel like it'll answer a lot of questions that I see popping up repeatedly on the blog. Doesn't mean you can't ask questions, but I think it'll really help you to read that because it gives you the rules and the setup to the Cowabunga system. So that should alleviate probably about half of the questions you have if you're just watching these videos blindly. So definitely take a look at that link. It should have everything you need to get started or get familiar with the Cowabunga system. Then after you do that and familiarize yourself with it, then come back and I guarantee you these videos are going to make a lot more sense and you're going to get a lot more value out of them. And then if you still have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I am going to try to do my best to help you out. So that's just my little disclaimer, and for all you regulars, I'm glad that you're back. Hopefully these videos are helping you out. But here I have my 15-minute, my 4-hour chart of the cable, and as always I'm going to look at my 4-hour chart first to determine our trend. And you can see our most recent trend change candle was a few days ago on the 9th, and since then we haven't had any new trend change candles. Therefore at the start of our day our trend was down, so we were looking only for short trades. And if I move through today's action, you can see overall it was a bearish day. No new trend change candles during our session, therefore the trend remained down, and we only looked for short trades the entire day. And for the past few days now we've been seeing this downtrend kind of develop, so looks like the trend may be strengthening. We'll have to see what happens in the next few days or so. But anyways, today it was only short trades for the entire day. So now I have my 15-minute chart open and I'm going to move it back to before midnight. But again, before we start anything, we want to take a look at our news events for the day. So you can just go to babypips.com, click on the tools tab. It'll automatically bring up our awesome Forex economic calendar. Today is the 12th. And we're looking for news that affects either the UK or the US. So under this currency column, I'm looking for either GBP or USD. And you can see that we had a bunch of Euro reports, but no GBP or USD all the way until we reach 8:30. And actually we have initial claims. And I'm looking just for news that has an impact of 2 dots or greater, because those are the ones that are more likely to cause some noise in the market. So 8:30 initial claims. And other than that, that was pretty much it. Again, we have a few other U.S. reports, but again, not much impact there on the market. So 8:30 initial claims, that was the only thing I was watching out for. So I'm just writing it down in a notepad. You can do the same thing or set an alert just to let you know when those news events are coming out, or in today's case, when the initial claims come out. So I have my news event handy. I know I'm only looking for short trades. Now I can begin my day. So I'm going to simulate a trading day by going forward with my chart one candle at a time. And the goal here is to get you to start thinking the way that I think when it comes to trading the system. That way you know you're trading it correctly. Alright, so here we go. I'm looking for short trades, so I'm looking for a crossover to the downside. Again, I don't have many news events today, only at 8:30. So I'm just watching the markets, looking for a crossover. And here we get one at 245. RSI is below 50, stochastics are trending down. MACD has gone from positive to negative, so this is a valid entry. Now it closes at 3, so our news event isn't until 8:30, so we have plenty of time here, so this is okay to enter. So we want to enter at the close of the candle, as close to it as possible. In this case it's 56.62. Our stop will be at the most recent swing high at 57.12. Now our nearest 50 or 0 level is at 56.50, and that only gives us about 12 pips of potential profit, not even including the spread. So in this case we want to go for the same amount of pips we're risking on the trade. So to calculate that, you just take your stop at 57.12 and subtract it from your target at 56.62. You get a difference of 50 pips. And so now 50 pips away from that entry is at 56.12. Alright, so now we're going for at least a 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio. Again, we don't have news until way later, so we're okay there. And so we're just going to watch the market, see what happens. We do get close to getting stopped out there. Fortunately, the market does turn around and it does continue to move down. And here we get our target is hit at 545. Now we do get a clean break here. So what's going to happen is at this point I'm going to move my stop to 56.12 and set my next target for the 0 or 50 level. And in this case it's right at 5600, and obviously in the same candle that gets hit, and as well as there's a clean break. So again, during the same point I'm going to move my stop to 5600 and set my next target at the next 50 or 0 level, which is in this case 5550. And unfortunately in the very next candle we do get stopped out at 5600. But a very good trade for us today, 62 pips. So can't complain about that, and you just jot that in the books just like every other trade. You have a little smile and maybe a 1 minute celebration, and then you're back on the grind looking for more trades. That's how you should handle every trade, win or loss. Just jot it in the books and continue to move forward. And then, when the trading day is done, that's the time to really analyze how you did and look back and study how you traded, and etc. etc. All right, so here's the 8:30 candle. Again, didn't do much this time, so that's all right. And we're just looking for short trades. So the market has to retrace, but it hasn't so far, and it's actually just stayed flat. And it's actually only 11:30 as I'm doing this update, but it's looking like we're not going to have any more short trades because the market hasn't even retraced yet. So that's it for today's update. One trade, a very nice win. But again, if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try my best to answer them. But I encourage you to check out our forums, get connected with other traders, because it'll really help you out. All right, so that's it. Have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next update. Cowabunga, dude.